Another 5-wicket haul, and 10 for the match, from Sophie Ecclestone set England up for an enticing final day pursuit at Trent Bridge before Australia roared back via their own game-changer. Ashley Gardner, who claimed 3 key wickets on the fourth evening to turn the Women's Ashes test on its head. England were left needing to pull off the highest successful run chase in women's test history, well beyond Australia's 198 for 3 in the 2011 Ashes, and surpassed their own record for the highest fourth innings score of 245 for 9 during last year's draw with Australia in Canberra after they were set a target of 268. Their hopes were dented when Gardner, Australia's off-spinning all-rounder who predicted on the third evening that the tourists could use a pitch displaying some cracks to their advantage on day 5. Had England's first innings double centurion Tammy Beaumont caught it slip for 22 and removed Nat Sciver-Brunt to a mistimed pull either side of Talia McGrath's LBW dismissal of Emma Lamb. Gardner then trapped Heather Knight LBW as she took 3 wickets for 9 runs in the space of 17 balls to leave England floundering on 73 for 4. Just as Sophia Dunkley and Danni Wyatt had started to steady things for England, Kim Garth had Dunkley caught behind, and by the close England still needed 152 runs with 5 wickets in hand. England had missed 6 chances against their opponents, who built a 267-run lead firstly on the back of partnerships worth 99 between openers Beth Mooney and Phoebe Litchfield and 50 between Mooney and Elise Perry before Alyssa Healy discovered some timely form and luck to put on 59 for the 8th wicket with Alana King. That limited the damage as Australia went from 149 for 1 to 257 all-out in their second innings, thanks largely to Ecclestone's 5 for 63, which gave her match figures of 10 for 192. Making Ecclestone's achievement all the more remarkable was her relentless toil during Australia's first innings, when she bowled 46.2 overs, 28 of them on the trot, for 5 for 129. Her maiden 5 for haul in tests. This haul came from fewer overs, 30.5, but that was still close to double England's next hardest working, Seymour Kate Cross with 17, and Ecclestone was operating as the host's sole frontline spinner, with Knight sending down 5 overs in Australia's second innings and fellow part-time spinner Sophia Dunkley just 2 in the first. Litchfield had added just 1 to her overnight score of 41 when she hit an Ecclestone delivery to Cross, who failed to hold on at cover. But Cross was smiling again when she had Litchfield out leaving for a second time in her maiden test, this time with one that jagged back in sharply from a good length and crashed into the top of off stump 4 runs shy of a half-century. Mooney brought up her 50 sweeping Ecclestone to the boundary and survived on 55 when Sciver-Brunt entered the attack, having sent down just 5 overs in Australia's first innings due to a knee issue, but couldn't hold a firmly struck return catch on her follow-through. Lauren Filer, the young quick, turned things back in England's favour with 2 wickets in 4 balls when she had Perry out chopping onto a short ball and then produced another, fuller ball that seemed in again to beat McGrath's flick and deflect off the front pad to peg back off stump. Filer kept the Australians under pressure with her pace and movement, but it was left-arm spinner Ecclestone's variation in speed which accounted for Jess Jonasson. A quicker ball that was too full for her attempted slog sweep and skidded low under the bat into the stumps. It was the second time Ecclestone, the No. 1 ranked bowler in both white ball formats, had dismissed Jonasson this match. Annabelle Sutherland was promoted to No. 6 after her unbeaten century from No. 8 in the first innings, and she received a life on not this time when she swept Ecclestone hard and low to square leg where Wyatt shelled the opportunity. But then Ecclestone got one to turn in a long way and Mooney edged onto leg stump to fall for 85.